I recently pulled up on the property to get some more work done in the camper, which is Genesis 2.0. I decided to put a latch to hold the door open so that I can be able to step down without having to hold the door. And sometimes when it's cool outside, I can get some air if I could just have the door held open without me having to hold it with my own hands, since I am out here doing these projects on my own. Hey guys, I just want to say thanks for tuning in to another FFA video. I'm pretty doggone proud of myself. I'm just going to have to keep going each time I get an idea of something that I could do to make a change while I'm putting a Band-Aid on this camper. I'm going to have to just get to it and get it done. I have no carpentry experience, and I have no experience with remodeling a camper, so I'm just putting a Band-Aid over everything, and whatever aesthetic I obtain after it's all said and done is what I'm going to run with, because again, for probably the 100th time, I'm telling you that I will be squatting in this camper until we can build out or have our forever home ordered to place on this property. For the first time, I familiarized myself with a drill that I recently bought. It's a tool of my own. I am starting to collect tools, and I think I like the girl power that I am obtaining while I'm working on things out here on this property by myself. The only thing that's working out here besides me is that powerful generator that you hear in the background, which keeps the power going in my camper. And also I have air conditioning in this camper, which makes a big difference out here in the Arizona desert. It looks like I got the door hang set in the right position, so I'm just going to get the second part in its position and I'll be ready to go. Being a nurse, I'm used to fixing people and not things, so this is an exciting venture for me, you guys. I'm having fun at what I'm doing. To support our journey, please hit that like button if you don't choose to subscribe, but we'd appreciate it if you would subscribe so that we can continue to bring you wonderful content and help us along our journey. That was the wind in this desert that knocked down the camera, so I had to set it up again. Sorry about that. Follow us here on YouTube by subscribing, and you can also catch us on TikTok, Fencing 5 Acres. This piece on the door is in position, so I guess I'll start working on the other side. It was hard to drill straight into this material that the camper is made out of. And so I had to use a hammer to get a little starter hole so that I could actually put in the screws. I think it's fiberglass that I'm trying to get through. Something as simple as which way to push the direction that the drill goes in is something that I just learned as I was recording this video, you guys. I think if you push it in to the right, it drives the screw into the direction like righty-tighty. And I think if you push it to the left, it would be lefty-loosey. But I just learned that, and I'm happy with these baby steps. You can see that color pop in the kitchen right outside of the door of the camper. And I need to finish up painting in there, but it looks nice. Look, Ma, one hand. I'm handling that drill, you guys. And boy, was I having fun. This is a great journey for me, who actually doesn't do a lot except for read books, but I'm having fun with this camper, you guys. And here we are. I got the latch hooked and it looks good. I did a good job. Yay. Next job on my bucket list is to tackle this window over here. It flaps in the wind and bugs are coming through the window. So I got my caulk gun with some clear caulking so that I can actually just shut the window. I don't really need to have this window open. This camper is full of windows that actually open up if I ever need to catch a breeze. So for this particular window here that's already kind of broken, I bought some locks that actually do not fit. I don't know how I would be able to get locks that would actually fit in this old camper. Again, it was made in 78 or 79. So we're just going to caulk the windows with this clear caulking and see if I can get it to glue down for the moment. And here's another piece that I'm using as a Band-Aid. Once I put the curtains up to this window, it won't look too bad, but I won't hang the curtains until I actually paint. The people that had the camper before me actually replaced some rotted wood in here that you can see that looks like fresh wood in this room. And I think I'll do some spackle and some spackle tape in the areas where there's cracks in the walls, and then I'll put a little bit of white paint over it and just see what that looks like and keep it going. It actually gets kind of hot in the Arizona desert, so I'm hoping that this caulking will keep this window closed. If not, I'm going to have to find another method. I don't have anyone close to me that's giving me any ideas on this. So if you see something that I'm doing and you have a better idea, please put it down in the comments. I'm very open to your suggestions. And hey, thanks for watching and following along with our journey to fence these 5 acres. Actually, we now have 10, but we're starting to fence the initial 5 acres. I continued working on the kitchen floor today. I didn't take up the flooring that was already there, so you can see the little bubbles in the flooring that I taped down. And then I started to put in the painter's tape so I can finish up the finishing touches in the kitchen. It's looking pretty nice in here. I'm doing the best that I can. Thanks for watching. Peace.